It's funny, the luxury brand Balenciaga it was a bridge too far to continue to support Kanye West and Yeezy brand because of all of the terrible things that he was standing for, right? Can you point to any of the terrible things that he was actually doing? No, but he upset the Jews or something like that. I guess, whatever. But you know what Balenciaga really does stand for? Bondage teddy bears for children. That's real, by the way, okay? It's been really deleted by now, and they're trying to walk this shit back. But remember, about a year ago, San Francisco Gay Men's Choir were coming for your kids. It's just a joke, bro. It's just a joke, right? Luxury fashion brand Balenciaga is doing damage control after finding itself at the center of a social media storm over a controversial ad campaign. Yeah, that's just fucking haram on so many levels. Like, I don't even know where to begin, but okay. Featuring photographs of children holding teddy bears wearing bondage gear that triggered a wave of angry backlash. Yeah, no shit. The company has since announced the intention to sue the ad creator after further scrutiny revealed that disturbing court documents from the case, which made a virtual and a fake child sex abuse images legal in the United States, were used as a prop in a separate ad. What the fuck is going on here? This is super haram. The story began late last week when a woman shared screenshots on Twitter of disturbing photographs of young children holding teddy bears dressed in bondage gear. Now, if that was like a Judas Priest a teddy bear or something like that, it's like, I could kind of understand that, but it's like, what are you doing? And especially, neither of these kids look all that enthusiastic about either of those props, but okay. These images were taken from the Balenciaga website, but have since been deleted. According to Redux, the photographs depicting a child standing on a pink bed holding a teddy bear wearing a wrist and ankle restraint, a fishnet top, a leather collar, was taken from the main page of the Balenciaga US site. The other image of a child standing on a sofa bed with a teddy bear wearing a leather harness was taken from the gift shop catalog. Oh, so this was if they didn't get called out for this stuff before the campaign launched, this would have gone off without a hitch, okay? Because there's also some other prominent names that were attached to this, but we got more on that here in a second, because this shit gets even worse. Don't worry about it. The images, are part of an ad campaign launched on Instagram starting November 16th. This shit's gone, by the way. And Redux reports that the 6 images released, only one did not feature BDSM gear. You guys are I know the name Balenciaga a little bit, okay? A little bit even before the Kanye West stuff when I was talking about that, okay? I thought it was supposed to be in like the same vein as like Louis Vuitton, okay? All of that, fucking worthless designer shit that's out there. I just don't know how much it has to do with like, kids and plushies or anything like that. It just seems like maybe you guys are trying to break into another market, pedophiles. The photographers are the work of National Geographic photographer Gabrielle Galimbati, whose Toy Stories project features a series of photographs from around the world of children surrounded by their favorite toys. Ugh. Photographs of the children were sufficiently unsettling to trigger an outpouring of outrage on social media. But then the plot thickened when it was pointed out that in a separate ad, court documents from the Supreme Court case regarding child sex abuse materials were used as a prop in a photograph advertising one of the brand's luxury handbags. And from another one of the pictures that's out there that we might be able to take a look at, it also had, because there's 3 books. There's, 3 books on a table just off to the side of one of the models. And one of them, one of the sleuths that were out there, took a look at one of the titles that's on there. And it's one of those coffee table books that has a whole bunch of kiddie porn in it. It's, no, this wasn't an accident by any fucking means. This wasn't, we framed a shot wrong. We're sorry about that. It's not the intention of this campaign. These motherfuckers knew exactly what they're doing. This is that incremental approach. It's like, can we get to sexualizing children yet? No, fuck. Okay, we'll try again next year. God damn it. Oh, 2002 Supreme Court case decision, Ashcroft v. Free Speech Coalition determined that some provisions of the Child Pornography Prevention Act of 1996, what the fuck, relating to the computer-generated or altered depictions of minors engaging in sexual acts and images. This is all about selling teddy bears or throw pillows? Like, what the fuck are we doing? But, and images of adults who appear to be minors engaging in sexual acts were overly broad and violated free speech protections provided by the First Amendment. Okay. Further twist, Redux reports that Balenciaga can no longer be found on Twitter after recently deleting their account in protest of Elon Musk taking over. That is the new, okay, somebody comes out with a really stupid fucking stance, just go and take a look if they've said anything bad about Trump, and 100% of the time, that always ends up coming out, okay? Or it's like a sex crime has been outed and somebody's been charged by that, and then just go and take a look at their history, and it's like, oh yeah, male feminist never fucking fails, okay? That's just the newest one that's out there, okay? I'm leaving Twitter in protest, and then it comes out that you're a fucking groomer. Yoy, yoy, yoy. Okay, one of the first orders of business on Musk's agenda has been to tackle the issue of child sex abuse materials, and Balenciaga just decides to yeet their account. Very interesting. Probably still up on what, Facebook and Instagram. Don't worry about all that stuff. Outraged people took to Twitter to express their disgust at the images, the destruction of innocence. Okay, keep prisons single sex USA. This is where we're at now, and normalization of fringe behavior seems like an effort to make it acceptable. Previously unimaginable scenarios like men in women's prisons and shelters, children having gender identities, and adult dancing in libraries. No, those are drag time story hours, and they're very important. Without the education of, I don't even know, I don't watch drag shows, so I don't even know. I was gonna make, it's like, what, Rainbow Starfire? Is that the name of one of those fucking fat, overweight, balding neckbeards with giant tits and a fucking flowing purple cocktail dress? Are those the new librarians in the world? Is that those are the voices that we need to hear from? The only sounds that I want to hear from those people making is ah when the electric current is going through their body. Just saying. One person pointed out the photographer appeared to know exactly what he was doing, given the look on the children's faces. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the first thing that I seen right there. It's like, those kids look horrified. In response, Balenciaga issued a statement publicly apologizing for the ad campaign and stating their intention to take legal actions against the ad creator. I bet you take a look back in the cut, they've probably used this guy before for a different ad campaign. So let's just fucking stop this. It wasn't enough for some. We'll take a look at that because I got some more, pictures from this shit. It's not sexual in any form or fashion. Obviously, you're watching it on YouTube or Rumble or Odyssey or wherever the fuck this shit ends up getting posted, but whatever. But this wasn't enough for some. They signed off on this. One person tweeted, Balenciaga can't hide a scapegoat after public backlash, so they tried to normalize commercial child sexual exploitation. Yeah, no shit. Okay, Tucker Carlson also hit back at the luxury fashion house, accusing it of promoting kiddie porn, and blasted the American mainstream media for ignoring the distasteful ad campaign. Yeah, they don't care, though. They're just continuing to circle jerk around Gillette being all against toxic masculinity. Oh, it's so good! But whips and chains for kids? Yeah, they need to learn about that sooner or later. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Then that also harkens, hard pivot on that for a second, because BDSM for kids, you should be fucking drugged behind the Balenciaga truck if that's what you're trying to do. But anyways, okay, they want to normalize that for certain groups of the population, okay? But then at the same time, okay, if somebody wants to come out or a video ends up making it onto the internet that consenting adults like to engage in that behavior, let's just say it's a busty blonde and a 4-time world champion kickboxer with some very terrible acting using a belt and some very obvious role playing and some light BDSM activity, that's reason enough to throw this hypothetical person off of a reality show and then use it as an impetus to cancel them from all the different platforms that are out there until Elon Musk takes over and reinstates one of the funniest Twitter accounts that's currently out there. Again, hypothetical situation, right? Nobody would ever be that hypocritical, now would they? Of course not. But like I said, we got pictures, man. Balenciaga finally deletes bondage-themed campaign featuring kids as model Bella Hadid. Of course, wasn't she virtue signaling over Kanye West again? It's like, never fucking fails. Deletes post promoting the fashion house, but Nicole Kidman, because this bitch cannot fucking do anything correct lately. She was posting, she was running some shit about eat the bugs. I can't even fucking remember. Like, she was promoting some kind of cricket shit. I was like, oh, this is so good. But they'd always cut away from her when she's actually eating. But it's like, no, I totally recommend this stuff. It's like, why would I take advice on protein-rich foods from somebody who is that fucking thin? Like, come on now. But like I said, we got pictures, man. We got lots of pictures. So these were some of the pictures that were taken for Instagram. It's like, there's nothing theoretically wrong with that, okay? But when you start to get to shit like that, it's like, what the fuck are you actually doing here, you psychopaths? I'm gonna use my keyboard for a second, okay? Instead of just, having all the facing that's on there. And it's like, let's analyze this picture a little bit, okay? Like, you got the clearly upset kid. You also have something that kind of looks like a deformed Furby over there on her nightstand. I don't even know what the fuck that is. It's obvious. It's got a bondage collar as well. And this kid's got all this, all the rings and shit. And what kind of looks like a coffee mug down there. That's also like very similar in size to a fucking Panzer round, for Christ's sakes. But obviously the GIMP teddy bear right in the middle of the screen that's something to behold. But also all the dragon imagery, like, this doesn't look like your daughter's room, okay? I'm just saying, this is divorced from reality on so many different levels, obviously. But, and then, yeah, that's the kid. Oh, nobody else pointed out the fact that in the exact same framing, like, this photographer, okay, who's running this ad campaign is not very creative at all. All of it is just a bunch of random shit in the foreground, and then same placement of another fucking rainbow coiffed GIMP teddy bear over on the left-hand side of the frame. And the only thing smiling in this is the teddy bear, which is kind of weird given the fact that it's wearing a 3-point harness. It's like, if you ain't jumping out of a fucking plane, a kid should not be close to any of that stuff. That's just so gross. But what the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, it appeared on the runway with a model with very dirty legs. Like, what are we? And the bear's very dirty as well. I don't get it. But there's, yeah, a screenshot of the U.S. Supreme Court decision, which is very strange. And then, yeah, everything got deleted off of their Instagram account. So, of course, right? And then again, yeah, you move back to this stuff, okay? And there you got Bella Hadid. One of these, I guess she's like a model or something like that. She might have been in like Sports Illustrated's swimsuit edition, back when that was a thing, and it wasn't, Sports Illustrated whales and caught up in trash and makes her way into the ocean. Ugh. Yeah, she's doing a half-ass Cruella DeVille impersonation. It's like, really makes me want to buy a little tree on her desk. Like, I don't fucking know. But anyways, here's their apology. That's what I want to get to. We apologize for displaying unsettling documents in our campaign. Yeah, but what about the kids, though, just, looking like they're being held at gunpoint? Like, Christ almighty, I've seen more comfortable expressions on the faces of people in ISIS hostage videos. We take this matter very seriously, and yeah, we spent a lot of money on this ad campaign, and we kind of thought we could get away with it, but these fucking people on goddamn social media, why can't we have control of Twitter once again, you fucking bigots, and are taking illegal action against parties responsible for creating the set and including unapproved items for our Spring 23 campaign photo shoot. We strongly condemn abuse of children in any form. Are you just kind of self-snitching on yourself right there? We stand for children's safety and well-being. Sure you do. We stand for it so much that we made them stand in both of the pictures. Again, this guy's not that much of a creative. Like, for fuck's sakes, I'm not very good at photography, but even I know to switch shit up a little bit. We sincerely apologize for any offense our holiday campaign may have caused. Well, you just calling it a holiday campaign is kind of aggressive in and of itself. Our plush bear bags should not have been featured with children in this campaign. But you're trying to market it to them. Like, come on, you want lifelong customers, for Christ's sake, so just try to get them while they're young. No, we have immediately removed this campaign from all platforms. Yeah, we've seen that stuff. Oh, that's the creep right there? Yeah, that dude looks a lot... He definitely looks like somebody who would be turning up to set, driving a panel van. I'm sure he has a lot of lovely Balenciaga stickers on it as well. But you got shoe for whatever reason. That's strange. Candace Owens, I'm sure she's spurging out about this. Memorialism. It is so great to see Kim Kardashian use her platform to condemn anti-Semitism. Oh, yeah. Very good point. Okay, I forgot that, yeah. She did that shit, but yeah, of course. Let's see if she'll use that same platform to condemn the blatant child pornography documents being promoted in Balenciaga ads. The documents there, okay. Since she is one of the faces of the brand. Oh, Khloe Kardashian, you too. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, and there she is wearing a Balenciaga, not Adidas shirt. Oh well, but what do I care about the opinions of a single mother? Get fucked. At least for today, it looks like good triumphs over evil, because like I could sit here and make the empirical arguments as to why, pedophilia is wrong, because we live in a day and age where we require that, which is so fucked. I can't even believe we're here at this point, but here we are. But at least people recognized, and this is a step too far, at least at this point in time, whenever you involve children in this type of stuff, that's when the parents start to speak up, and that's when change actually happens. But as for the rest of this degenerate haram nonsense, oh yeah, they'll just continue to let it go. That's why I'm such a big advocate for the new movement in the right, where it's like, now we can start to embrace empiricism a little bit, and it's like, oh no, we're still going to worry about infighting between Trump and DeSantis. Yay, so wonderful. But anyways, with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.